and welcome to the first tranche of speakers for the hashtag Let's Talk About 1140. I hope you all are tweeting this today. I've been busy kind of putting pictures out and kind of comments out as I was standing here. We are being filmed, which for Jaci and I is kind of a bit kind of worrying, but hey ho, we'll manage on that. So in relation, Jaci and I are doing a kind of joint approach, and really in the whole kind of ethos of collaborative working, we thought it was quite important that we both spoke together. So I'll do a wee bit, and then I'll hand over to Jaci, and then she'll hand over back to me. And I'm going to take my watch off so that I know how much time we've got. So in relation to the agenda, we said that we would talk about what does it really mean to deliver 1140 funded hours? What are the priorities? What are the complications? And is it achievable by August 2020? So we will we'll cover most of that in this session. But later on, there won't be any opportunities for questions at the moment, but there is a panel later on this afternoon. So if people are going to be around for the whole afternoon and you have got questions, just kind of scribble them down and you can ask us at that later date. That's if you've not gone to the pub, because it's at 5 o'clock and 5 o'clock on Friday night, and normally in the tapas bar, but hey ho. So setting the scene, across Highland we have around 5,000 children who are eligible for funded places. So that's a lot of children across the geographical remit of Belgium. At the moment, there'll be lots of people who don't really understand what 1100 funded hours means. So at the moment, children are in receipt of 600 funded hours through the Scottish Government, and from August 2020 that will move on to being 1140. That equates to 30 hours across term time and about 23 hours around a whole year provision. So that's just to kind of set the scene around that. In relation to the whole kind of ethos around delivering 1140 hours, our colleagues at the Scottish Government, and Laura Hill, who's here today, will talk in more detail. We have lots of blueprints around the expansion of early learning and childcare across Scotland, and that's basically our Bibles around moving things forward. Okay, so in relation to delivering 1140 hours, the things that are really important are that it's flexible, that it's affordable, and that it's a high quality provision, and we really need to ensure that we don't lose that quality as we're moving forward. At the moment, in Highland we've developed a kind of phased approach to delivering 1140 hours, and in this first kind of year, so from August to 2018, 7 settings across Highland have been delivering, and from August of 2019 an additional 76 settings will be moving forward. So that's a lot of settings, but if you take into context that across all of Highland that we've got over 200 settings, and that's a mixture of local authority nurseries, partner centre nurseries and childminders. We've got a big job ahead of us to be able to deliver on time. In relation to moving forward, we have adopted this phased approach, and looking at the kind of evaluation of the first 7 sites, we've got a lot of real positivity around how they've moved, from for many settings from just delivering a very small kind of sessional setting to moving forward to delivering that full that full input. So that has been a major kind of task for lots of the settings. We also, as I say, we as we move forward, one of the things that we can't forget is around the quality around provision, and later on today there will be more conversations around how we really ensure that quality is part and parcel of what we do. One of our main concerns moving forward, and I talked about the fact that we have 200 settings across Highland, is about being able to deliver around the whole estate side of things. So making sure that, particularly within our local authority settings, that our sites are up and ready to deliver 1140. And interestingly enough, at the moment we have many settings who will have 2 sessions. So they'll have a morning session and an afternoon session. And moving forward, actually, how do we bring all these children together into one setting and be able to deliver that? So we have to be quite creative around how we do that. So looking at extending our hours, looking at the use of the creative use of outdoors, and really working very much in partnership around a whole associated school group. So looking at all the schools in the settings, looking at our partners in the settings, and looking at childminders in the setting to make sure that there is enough places available for the for the demand from August of next year. So, as I say, that we need to be delivering from August 2020, but our approach within Highland is to develop a much more phased approach. So starting very kind of small this year with 7 settings, and moving to an additional 76 from this August, and then furthermore from January, so that when we get to August 2020, we're not just full on to be delivering that. And I'm going to hand over shortly to Jaci, who will be kind of explaining how, in relation to working from a partnership perspective, how we've worked together to move things forward.